Hi, everybody. Hi. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Thank you so much for the beautiful card.
You're welcome.
You all know I love you all very, very much. And I do it out of love. And I do it out of love. Trust me, I do. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm grateful for you all.
We are for you.
Yes. Thank you. So let's go ahead and get started on our chair yoga session today. And as always, we want to find ourselves seated in a nice, strong mountain pose position. We always want our feet firmly planted on the earth. Your knees are directly over your ankles. Your stomach muscles are nice and tight. Backs are tall. Hearts are lifted. Our shoulders are relaxed. Our ears directly over our shoulder, neck directly over our head. And before we begin any chair yoga session, we always want to make our intentions. So let's go ahead and take a deep inhale from the core of our stomach through our nose. When you exhale with your intentions. I intend to have a wonderful chair yoga session today, or whatever it is that you like to say. Now let's go ahead and take a few more deep inhales from the core of our stomach. And exhale through your nose. Keeping in mind that we have 3 phases of our chair yoga session. We have the warm-up phase, which is where we are now. We're inhaling, and we're exhaling through our nose. Followed by the work of the practice, and ending with Shavasana, total relaxation. Again, we're inhaling, and we're exhaling through our nose. Now let's go ahead and extend out our arms. We always want to open up our hearts. We always want to send out love, joy, safety, good health out into the world. We want to slowly bring our hands back together in front of our hearts as we bring that love, joy, safety, good health back into our own hearts. Now let's extend out our arms again. And this time we inhale and sweeping them up. We're going to bring our hands together and slowly down to our heart center. Let's repeat that again as we're extending out our arms and how we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Now let's do that one more time. And always keep in mind, this is your practice. Do the best that you could do, and hopefully the rest will come. And this time when you extend out your arms, you're going to reach and stretch as high as you can. And exhale, bring both arms down to your side. Let's do it again. Inhaling as we're reaching and stretching and lengthening. And exhale, we're bringing both arms down to our side. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. And exhale, bring both arms down to our side. Let's rest our hands on our thighs. Using your perfect breath, we're going to inhale. And when you exhale, just turn your head to the right. You want to feel the stretch in your neck. And let's bring our body back center, your head back center. Inhale again and exhale and turn your head to the left this time. As we feel the stretch in our neck. And let's bring our body back center. We're going to repeat that again. We inhale and we exhale as we turn our head to the right. And let's bring our head back center. I'm going to inhale again and exhale as we turn our head to the left. As we work on our neck, feeling the stretch in our neck. And let's bring our head back center. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up again. And exhale, we're bringing both arms down to our side and we're resting our hands on our thighs again. We're still going to do a little bit more work on our neck as we just lower our head in front of our neck. And now we're going to tilt to the right and go ahead and make a complete neck circle as we wake up our neck. Beautiful. When you come back to the front, lean to the left this time and circle around again, all the way around. We're waking up our neck. Let's bring our head back center, extending out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. Let's do that again. Extending out our arms and now we're sweeping them up. And together to our heart center. We're going to do that one more time, extending out our arms and now we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Beautiful. And this time when we extend out our arms, we're going to sweep them up and reach and stretch again as high as we can. But this time, let's bring our right arm down. And we're going to work a little on our waist as we lean our body over in that direction. Lengthening, stretching our waist, our arm. Grateful for what we're able to do. Remember, you always can hold on to your chair, your friend, if you need to. We're holding the pose as we use our perfect breath. Beautiful. Get stronger and stronger as we hold our pose. Very nice. Bring both arms up again, lengthening, stretching, reaching. Let's bring down our left arm and go ahead and bring your body over in that direction. Again, lengthening, stretching our arms, our waist. We're holding this pose as we take in a few breaths. Just so grateful for what we're able to do. Holding our pose, lengthening, stretching. Inhale, bring both arms up. Stretching, lengthening again, going as high as we can. And let's bring our right arm down again. And let's go over in that direction. Holding the pose. Very nice. Using your breath. Let's bring our body back center, both arms up as high as we can. And let's bring down our left arm again, going in the opposite direction. Holding, lengthening, stretching. So grateful for what we're able to do. Let's inhale, bring both arms up. We're going to bring our hands together, slowly down to our heart center. Let's extend out our arms and help us sweeping them up again. Lengthening, stretching, bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Let's do that one more time. Using our perfect breath, bringing our hands together, filled with so much gratitude for what we're able to do in our practice today. And this time we extend out our arms, we reach, stretch, lift, stretch, high as we can. Bring both arms down. You can hold on to the edge of your chair, the back of your chair. This time we're going to press out our chest. Pressing out our chest.
AI is here. And
Now let's relax our chest. Let's do that again. Inhale, sweep them up. And exhale, bringing both arms down. As we press out our chest again.
Stay strong.
And relax your chest. And go ahead and repeat that again. And exhale, bring both arms down. You're going to hold them to the edge of your chair. As you press out your chest. And then relax your chest. And go ahead and extend both arms up. And bring your hands together down to your heart center. Let's do that again. Extending out your arms, sweeping them up, and bring them down to your heart center. And then I'll have you do that one more time. And bring your hands together down to your heart center. I'm going to have you hold that pose for a moment. I don't know what happened. Sorry. Okay. Let's extend out our arms again. Inhale, we're sweeping up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Beautiful. So let's rest our hands on our shoulders and extend out our arms. And we're going to still do a little bit more work on our waist. Inhale and exhale as we turn our body to the right. Twisting our waist, holding the pose. And let's bring our body back center. Inhale again, and exhale as we turn to the inhale and exhale as we turn to the right. Bringing our body back center. Let's do that one more time. Inhale and exhale as we turn to the left. And bring our body back center. Let's extend out our arms and help us pick them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that one more time. Extending out our arms and help us sweep them up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. Beautiful. So we're going to do some moon flowers where we rest our elbows on our waist, extend out our fingers. We inhale as we rise our arms up, extending our arms up. And exhale, we're bringing our arms back down to our waist. Let's do about 5 of those. Go ahead using your own perfect breath and always go at your own perfect pace. Gotta do a few more of these. And exhale. Couple more. Beautiful. And exhale. One last one. And exhale. And this time when you extend out your arms, reach out and stretch. Extend them up as high as you can. And this time when you exhale, we're going to go for our sunflowers as we reach down, grab our sunflowers in front of us, cross your arms in front, and bring them back up. Beautiful. Let's do that again. We're reaching down, we're crossing our arms in front of us as we pick up our sunflowers and bringing them back up again. Let's do that again a few more times. Very nice. Picking up our beautiful sunflowers. And exhale a couple more. One last one. And it's time we bring our hands together down to our heart center. Beautiful. Let's do that again. Extending out our arms and help us sweep them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Very nice. So I'm going to have us do eagle arms. And keep in mind, you can always just cross your arms like this. But if you can twist your arms around, it's perfectly fine. Using our perfect breath, we're going to inhale as we rise our arms up as high as we can. And exhale, slowly bring our arms back down. And then we're going to forward fold. Let's bring our body back center. And again, we rise our arms up as high as we can. And exhale, slowly bring our arms back down. And then we're going to forward fold. Let's bring our body back center, rising our arms up again as high as we can. And exhale, slowly bringing our arms back down as we forward fold. Let's slowly bring our body back center, uncurl your arms and just shake them out a little. So of course, if they were crossed this way, now you're going to cross in the opposite direction. Using our perfect breath, we're going to inhale as we rise our arms up as high as we can. And exhale, slowly bring them down and then forward fold. And let's bring our body back center, rising them up again as high as we can. And exhale, slowly bring our arms back down and then we forward fold. Let's do one more, rising them up as high as we can. And exhale, slowly bringing our arms back down as we forward fold. And let's bring our body back center, rising our arms up again. And exhale, slowly bring them back down again and forward fold. Let's bring our body back center, uncross your arms, let's just shake them out a little. And let's extend out our arms and help us sweep them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Beautiful. So let's do a little bit of work on our legs and our hips. So if you would like a strap, you could grab one over there. And if not, you can just hold on to the back of your leg. we're just going to place our straps across our laps. And we're going to just extend out our arms again. And we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. We're still in the warm-up phase of our practice as we begin to work on our feet and work on our legs and our hips. Using your perfect breath, you want to put your strap under your right or left. It's perfectly fine, whichever one you want to start with for me. And using your perfect breath, we inhale as we lift up our right leg, and exhale, bring it back down. Beautiful. We lift up again, and bring it back down. We use our perfect breath as we inhale, and we exhale, bring it back down. At this time, when we inhale, we're going to extend our leg out. Bring your knee in, and bring it back down. Again, inhale, lift, extend, bring your knee in, and bring it back down. Again, inhale, lift, extend, bring your knee in, and bring it back down. Beautiful. Let's do the opposite side. Using our perfect breath, we inhale as we lift, and exhale, bring it back down. Again, we inhale and lift, and exhale, bring it back down. Again, inhale and lift, and exhale, bring it back down. And this time when you inhale and lift, we're going to extend our leg out, bring your knee in, and bring it back down. Again, inhale, lift, extend, bring your knee in, and bring it back down. Again, inhale, lift, extend, bring your knee in, and bring it back down. Beautiful. So now we're going to put both feet under our strap. Keep in mind, our bodies are nice and tall in our chairs. Our stomach muscles are tight. On we inhale and lift both feet. We're going to hold it here for a few breaths. Because we're balancing our bodies in our chairs. And we're grateful for what we're able to do. We hold this pose. We take in as many breaths as we need to. As we get stronger and stronger, balancing our bodies. Grateful for the moment. And exhale, bring both feet back down. Let's do that again. Inhale and lift. Holding the pose. Filled with gratitude. So very, very nice. Very nice. Holding, holding. Grateful. And exhale back down. Again, inhale and lift. Stomach muscles are still nice and tight. So grateful for what we're able to do. Hold it a little more, and exhale, bring it back down. Beautiful. Just go ahead and put your straps across your lap as we extend out our arms. And we're scooping our arms up again, bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again, extending out our arms and how we're sweeping them up. We're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Let's do that one more time, extending out our arms and how we're sweeping them up. And we bring our hands together to our heart center. Very nice. So now I'll have you take your straps and just bring them behind your back. Because we want to elongate our spines a little as we just close and stretch our arms on our straps in the opposite direction. Keeping in mind that your backs are nice and tall. We still have nice tight stomach muscles. And we hold this pose and we take in a few breaths. Grateful, grateful, grateful. Lengthening, stretching, holding the pose. Very beautiful. Let's switch arms. And let's extend out our arms again in the opposite direction. Holding the pose. Again, we're so grateful for what we're able to do. Very nice. So let's bring our arms down. You can leave your straps behind your chair. And let's extend out our arms again. And now we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again. Extending out our arms and now we're sweeping them up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that one more time. And exhale. Then I'll have you rest your hands on your thighs. Using your perfect breath, we're going to inhale as we rise our shoulders to our ears. And exhale, relax our shoulders. We're rising our shoulders to our ears. And exhale, relaxing them again. We're rising our shoulders to our ears. And exhale, relax. And this time when you rise your shoulders to your ear, you're going to circle forward. We're rising them up and circle forward. We're rising them up and circle forward. This time when you rise them up, we're going to circle backwards. We're rising them up and circle backwards. We're rising them up again and circle backwards. Beautiful. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And exhale, we're bringing both arms down to our side. Let's do that again. Using our perfect breath. Reaching, stretching, lengthening. And exhale, bringing both arms down to our side. And go ahead and rest your hands on your thighs. Your perfect breath. I'm going to have you do a little work with your feet and your ankle. I'm going to inhale and just rest your heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. Again, rest your heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. And one more time, rest it to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. And this time when you rest it to the earth, go ahead and twirl your ankles around as we wake them up. Now we're going to stop and go in the opposite direction. And then we're going to stop and bring our leg and feet back down. And now let's do the opposite side. Go ahead and inhale, rest your heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. Again, rest your heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. Again, heel and back down. Very nice. And now let's extend out our arms and how we're scooping them up. This time when you exhale, we're going to forward fold. We're going to go down as far as our body will allow us to go. And now we're going to come halfway up. And we're going to go all the way back down. And now we're going to come all the way back up into a seated position, extending out our arms, sweeping them up, lengthening, stretching. Exhale, we're going to forward fold. Go down as far as our body will allow us to go. Then we're going to come halfway up and go all the way back down. Now we're going to come all the way back up, extending out our arms, reaching, lengthening, stretching. And exhale, we're going to forward fold again. All the way down. And come back halfway up. And let's go all the way back down again. And bring our body all the way to a nice tall seated position. Extending out our arms, bringing our hands together down to our heart center. And then we want to do our cat and cow pose because we always want to work on strengthening our back. So go ahead and rest your belly on your thighs. And you inhale, lift up your head as you arch your back. Exhale, drop your head, round your back, come back into a seated position, all the way back up, all the way back up, all the way back up, and then relax your shoulder. Beautiful, let's do that again. Rest your belly on your thighs. Inhale, lift up your head as you arch your back. Drop your head, round your back, come back into a seated position, all the way, and then relax your shoulder. Beautiful. Let's do one more cat and cow pose, resting our belly on our thigh. Inhale, lift up our head, arching our back. Exhale, drop your head, round your back, coming into a nice tall seated position, and then relaxing your shoulder. Beautiful, okay? What's in order? And extending out our arms and how we're sweeping them up. And we bring our hands together to our heart center. And let's extend out our arms again, sweeping them up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. Beautiful. Go ahead and rest your hands on your thigh. We're going to extend out our right arm, stretch out our fingers as we wake up our fingers. And now we're going to bring our hand into a fist as we twirl our wrist around. And now we're going to stop and go in the opposite direction. And then we're going to stop, extend out your hand. Go ahead and flex your wrist up and flex it down. Again, we're flexing it up and flexing it down. Again, flexing it up and flexing it down. Again, flexing it up and flexing it down. Go ahead and extend out your hand and arm. Grab your elbow. Let's bring our arms around us and give ourselves that loving hug that we're so, so grateful for. We're feeling a stretch in our shoulders and in our forearms. We all get to love together all at one time in this pose. Such a beautiful, beautiful, strong pose. Let's extend out our arms. Sweeping them up again. Exhale, bring both arms down, resting both hands on your lap, on your thigh. Extend out your left arm, stretch out your finger. Let's wake them up. Now bring your hand into a fist. Twirl your wrist around. Very nice. And we're going to stop and go in the opposite direction. Then we're going to stop, extend out our hand, flexing your wrist up, and flexing it down. Again, flexing it up, and flexing it down. Again, flexing it up, and flexing it down. Again, flexing it up, flexing it down. Again, flexing it up, and flexing it down. Extend out your hand and arm. Grab your elbow again, bring it around. Giving ourselves that loving hug, feeling the stretch in our shoulders, our forearms. Such a great stretch. We can scratch our backs, give ourselves a pat on our back. So much love. Very nice poses. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, sweep them up. And we bring our hands together to our heart center. Beautiful. So now we're going to get ready for the work of our practice. So for those of you that can stand, I'll have you stand behind your chair. And for those of you that cannot, you can remain seated. Always find ourselves standing in a nice strong mountain pose position with our feet firmly planted on the earth. Again, stomach muscles are tight, backs are tall, legs are lifted, shoulders are relaxed. Extend out your arms and elbows. We come up. And we'll bring our hands together to our heart center. At this time, we're going to extend our arms out as if we're holding a beautiful, glorious sun. As we do a few sun salutations, we're holding this beautiful, beautiful, glorious sun. You're going to take a deep inhale from the core of your stomach, and your arms are going to start rising with the sun. And then when we exhale, your arms are moving down in front of you as the sun is declining. And then you can hold on to the edge of your chair or this forward fold, go down as far as your body will allow you to go. And let's slowly bring our body all the way back up. Extending out our arms again, holding that beautiful, glorious sun. Use our perfect breath as we inhale while the sun is rising. Arms are rising along with the sun. And exhale, we're bringing both arms down in front of us while the sun is declining. Again, hold on to the edge of your chair, and then we forward fold. Bringing our body back center. Let's do that one more time, holding that beautiful, glorious sun. Inhaling. Our arms are rising along with the sun. Exhale. Our arms are declining, and the sun is declining. And then we're going to forward fold one more time. Let's slowly bring our body back center. Extending out our arms, and now we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Beautiful. So we're in the work of our practice now. So I'm going to have you step back with your right foot, and then we're going to bend your left knee. And we're going to move into our warrior one pose. Extending out both arms. We're in warrior one pose. Holding on to the pose. Always know you can lean on your chair. You can hold on to your chair. Whatever works best for you. We're just so grateful for what we're able to do. We're in warrior one pose, balancing our bodies. Holding the pose. So lovely. Using your breath. So wonderful. Take your right arm, bring it behind you. And extending out to your left. We're in warrior two. Looking at the tips of our fingers. We're in warrior two pose. Very nice. straighten out our body. Extend up your left arm. Look at the tips of your fingers. We're in extended warrior pose. We're in extended warrior pose as we hold the pose. Grateful. Now we're going to flow. We're going to go into warrior 2. Extended warrior. Warrior 2. Extended warrior. Warrior 2. Extended warrior. Again, warrior 2. Extended warrior. Again, warrior 2. Extended warrior. One more. Warrior 2. Extended warrior. And now you can hold on to the edge of your chair if you need to. You're going to lift up your right leg into warrior 3 pose. Knees flex. We're in warrior 3 pose. Let's bring our leg down. Inhale, sweeping it up. Exhale, softening your knees into your chair pose. Inhale, sweeping it up again. And exhale, we're softening our knees into our chair pose. Again, inhale, sweeping it up. And softening our knees into our chair pose. And we're just going to hold this pose for a couple of minutes. Let's just say a couple of seconds. Just hold it using our perfect breath. And now sweep it up. And bring our hands together to our heart center. Beautiful. So now we're going to step back with our left leg this time. And bend our right knee. Extend out both arms into warrior 1 on the opposite side. When we balance on one side, we want to balance on the other side. We hold our pose. We balance our bodies. We're grateful for what we're able to do. We're in warrior 1. Very nice. Beautiful. Warrior 1. Balancing our bodies. Take your left arm, bring it behind you. Look at the tips of your finger of your right. We're in warrior 2 pose. Balancing our bodies, we're in warrior 2. Holding the pose. We're so grateful. Very nice. Beautiful poses. Straighten out our body. Lift up your right arm. Look at the tips of your finger. We're in extended warrior pose. Lengthening, stretching, extending. So lovely. We're going to get ready to flow. We're going to go into warrior 2. Extended warrior. Warrior 2. Extended warrior. Warrior 2. Extended warrior. Warrior 2. Extended warrior, warrior 2, extended warrior, again warrior 2, extended warrior, warrior 2, extended warrior, and now we're going to hold on to the edge of our chair as we lift up our left leg, flexing our feet. We're in warrior 3 pose. Slowly bring our leg down. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And exhale, we're softening our knees into our chair pose. Beautiful. Inhale, sweeping up again. And exhale, we're softening our knees into our chair pose. Let's repeat that again. Sweeping them up. And softening our knees into our chair pose. Holding the pose. Using our perfect breath, doing the best that we can do. We hold on to our chair, our friend, if we need to. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Stronger, 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 stronger. Inhale, sweeping it up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Beautiful. How are we feeling? I hope our bodies are nice and warm now. So now, again, we're going to hold on to your chair. We're going to work some more on our legs and our hips. Using your perfect breath, you're going to inhale as you lift up your right leg, and exhale, bring it back down. Again, inhale. Inhale and lift. And exhale, bring it back down. Again, inhale, lift. And exhale, bring it back down. And this time when you inhale, lift, you're going to tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Inhale, lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. And now you're going to hold it. And we get to hold this position as we balance our body on one leg, holding on to our chair, our friend, doing the best that we could do. So grateful for what we're able to do. So beautiful, beautiful. We're balancing our bodies. So, so nice. A little more. Let's bring our leg down and then we're just going to shake it out. Now let's do the opposite side. Use your perfect breath. Inhale and lift and exhale right down. Again, inhale, lift and exhale down. Again, inhale, lift and exhale down. Again, inhale, lift and exhale down. This time when you lift, you're going to tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. One more. Lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Now we're going to hold it. Again, we're hanging out together. Grateful for what we're able to do. Balancing our bodies. Holding on to our chair, our friend, if we need to. If you don't need to, it's perfectly fine. Very nice. Nice and strong. The more we do, the better we get. It's beautiful. Very, very nice. A little longer. Let's bring our leg down. Shake it out again. Both feet back to the earth. Extending out our arms and how we sweep them up. And we bring our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again. Extending out our arms and how we sweep them up. And bring our hands together to our heart center. Beautiful. And let's do our tree pose. Balancing our bodies. We're going to rest our toe on the earth and our heel is resting on our ankle. And now, and again, lean on your chair if you need to, or hold on, because we get to grow our tree branches. They can look any way you want them to look. Balancing our bodies the best that we can. We're so, so grateful. Every time it gets better and stronger. Beautiful, beautiful poses. Great tree branches. Very nice. Maintaining our pose, using our breath. Beautiful, beautiful. I saw a windy one over there. Somebody was with trees, it was windy. Let's bring our hands together, slowly down to our heart center. Put your feet down and shake it out again. Good, good. All right. Now let's do the opposite side. Toe to the earth, heel is on your ankle, and grow our tree branches. Beautiful, beautiful. So nice, so nice. Hold it in pose. We use our breath. The balancing is just beautiful. We're just grateful. Every little bit counts. Believe me, trust me. So nice. down and then shake it down. Shake it down. Beautiful. Let's extend out our arms and help us sweep them up. And we'll bring our hands together to our heart center. Again, extending out our arms and help us sweep them up. And bring our hands together to our heart center. This time when you extend out your arms, reach as high as you can. Then we'll have you exhale, bring both arms behind you. Hold on to your hands if you can. And then we're just going to forward fold. Go down as far as your body will allow you to go. Extending out our arms. Feeling the stretch in our shoulders. Let's slowly bring our body back center. Extend out our arms again. And bringing our hands together down to our hearts. Very nice. So we're going to get ready for our final relaxation pose and our cool down pose. So let's find ourselves seated back in our chair. Again, when you sit in your chair, you want to make sure that your body is in a nice, strong, mountain pose seated position with our feet with our knees directly over our ankles and stomach muscles are nice and tight. Our hearts are lifted and our shoulders are relaxed. Our backs are nice and tall. You can close your eyes if you like to or leave them open. We're cooling down our body as we take our awareness to our breath. We want to feel the inhale and the exhale. We want to feel the inhale and the exhale. We're cooling down our bodies. Let's extend out our arms and how we sweep them up. Let's bring our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again, extending out our arms and how we sweep them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Now have you rest your hands on your thighs. Actually, I want you to rest your hands on your waist. Let's just do some waist circles. As you use your perfect breath, you're gonna lean forward. And then you're gonna lean to the right and circle your body all the way around. We're doing some waist circles. We're going all the way around in our cool down phase. When you get to the front, go again to the right and bring your body all the way around. Doing waist circles. Beautiful. Let's do one more all the way to the right and bring our body all the way around again. Very nice. Bring your body back center, all the way up. Let's do it again, forward fold again. This time we're going to the left. And now we're going to circle in the opposite direction. Waking up our waist. Again, to the left. Circling all the way. Again, one more. Circling all the way. And then bring your bodies back center. Extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Again, extending out your arms. Sweeping them up. Bringing our hands together to our heart center. I'll have you do that one more time. This time when you extend out your arms, you're just going to reach and stretch. Just let your fingertips touch from wall to wall. Just lengthening, stretching our arms. So we're going to work on the right and left side of our brain right now as we take our right hand and lift our left knee and touch it. And exhale, bring it back down. Now we're going to take the left hand and touch the right knee. Excellent. So now we're doing opposite hand to opposite knee. We're working on the right and left side of our brain. We're doing opposite hand to opposite knee. Use your perfect breath. Always go at your pace. Do the best that you could do. working on the opposite side. Using our perfect breath. Let's do a couple more. One last one. Extend out both arms. Inhale, sweep them up. And bring your hand together to your heart center. Let's extend out our arms again. I want you to reach and stretch as hard as you can. And then I'm going to have you exhale, bring both arms down to your left side. Look over your left shoulder. Feel the stretch in your waist, your neck. Cooling down our bodies. Bring your body back center. Extend out your arms again. Reach, stretch, lengthening. Exhale, bring both arms down to your right. Look over your right shoulder. Let's bring our body back center. Let's extend out our arms again. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. We're bringing our hands together to our heart center. One more time, extending out our arms. Now we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. We're getting ready for our final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Your awareness is on your breath. Keep in mind that you want your body in a nice, strong, seated mountain pose position. Here is where our feet is firmly planted on the earth. Our knees are directly over our ankles. Take your awareness to your breath. You can close your eyes and leave them open. You want to feel the inhale, and you want to feel the exhale. You want to feel the inhale, and you want to feel the exhale. Stomach muscles are nice and tight. Your backs are nice and tall. Your hearts are lifted and your shoulders are relaxed. We're in our final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Your awareness is on your breath. You're feeling the inhale and you're feeling the exhale. You're feeling the inhale and you're feeling the exhale. Go ahead and curl the toes on your right foot. Using your perfect breath, inhale as you lift that leg a couple of inches from the earth. Exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches the earth, uncurl your toes. Relax that foot and leg. Just let it flow. Let's curl the toes on our left. Inhale, lift that leg a couple of inches. And exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches the earth, uncurl your toes. Relax that foot and leg. Just let it flow. We're in the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Your awareness is on your breath. Using your perfect breath, go ahead and tighten and squeeze your buttocks muscles. We're squeezing and tightening our buttocks muscles. And exhale, relax your buttocks muscles. Go ahead and push out your stomach. Relax your stomach. Stretch out your fingers on your right hand. Bring that hand into a fist. Inhale as you lift that arm a couple of inches from your thigh. Exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches your thigh, uncurl your fingers. Relax that hand and arm. Just forget about it. Stretch out the fingers on your left. Bring that hand into a fist. Inhale as you lift that arm a couple of inches. And exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches your thigh, uncurl your fingers and relax that hand and arm. Just forget about it. Your awareness is on your breath. You're feeling the inhale and you're feeling the exhale. Go ahead and push out your chest. Relax your chest. Go ahead and shrug your arms in front of you. Relax your arms. Go ahead and push your shoulder blades together. Relax your shoulder blades. Raise your shoulders to your ears. Relax your shoulders. We're feeling the inhale and we're feeling the exhale. Turn your head to the right. Bring your head back center. Turn your head to the left. Bring your head back center. Lower your head in front of your neck. Send your thigh some love. Bring your head back center. Raise your head. Open up your eyes. Let your eyeballs look straight across the ceiling. And bring your eyeballs straight back up top. Go ahead and let your eyeballs look over to the right. And bring your eyeballs back center. Let's bring our eyeballs over to the left. And bring your eyeballs back center. Go ahead and close your eyes and bring your head back center. We're in the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Your awareness is on your breath. We're feeling the inhale and we're feeling the exhale. Raise the eyebrows on your face. Relax your eyebrows. Open up your mouths and stick out your tongues. Relax your tongues in your mouths. Go ahead and tighten and squeeze your facial muscles. We're squeezing and tightening our facial muscles. And let's relax our facial muscles. In the final relaxation pose, Shavasana, your awareness is on your breath. You're feeling the inhale and you're feeling the exhale. Go ahead and extend out our arms again. As we open up our hearts one more time, sending out love, joy, safety, good health out into the world. And we're slowly bringing our hands together in front of our hearts. As you bring that love, joy, safety, good health back into our own hearts. And let's extend out our arms again. And we inhale as we're sweeping our arms up again as high as we can, bringing our hands together. Slowly down to our heart center. We're feeling ever so grateful for all we're able to do in our chair yoga session today. And let's extend out our arms again and how we're sweeping them up. Bring our hands down to our heart center. We're going to conclude our practice with Om. I'm going to have you take a deep inhale from the core of your stomach and exhale with Om. May you all have a peaceful, loving, gracious, joyful Merry Christmas. and a peaceful, loving, joyous new year. I wish you all love, joy, safety, grace, and compassion. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Our wishes back to you.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You do a great job.
Thank you so much.
You do. You do a great
Thank you so
job.
much.